So what's your name?
Tyler.
Yeah, so we're on the trail right here at the STEG-6, which is a G6 scale truck event. Look at that beast. Tell us, did you build this, or is it RTR, or was it a kit?
It was the G6 kit. I built it. Took me about 2 days to build it. First build I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Cool. You got aftermarket wheels on here?
Yeah, I got RC 4-wheel drive Dixie Pack torque wheels.
Cool, they look good.
Super Swamper XL tires.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. RC 4-wheel drive Rampage recovery front bumper.
Nice.
With Bulldog winch.
Looks like you're lit up too here.
Yeah, I think it's 1.5 inch RC 4-wheel drive front light on the front and 4 inch on the roof.
Nice. What kind of power system?
HPI 25 turn motor, just a spare motor I had lying around.
Yeah.
High-tech servo. Taser.
Waterproof?
Yeah, waterproofed.
Yeah.
Taser ESC. Venom 2-cell lipo.
Cool. Yep. How many hours do you think you have on that rig, on your driving?
You
drive it a lot?
I've driven it mostly on the trails at home, so
yeah,
like about maybe 10 hours total.
Cool. So is this your first actual event that you've gone to?
Yeah, this is my first event.
Oh, sweet. You enjoying it?
Yeah, so far.
Right on.
Pretty good.
Well, good luck on the event.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers. See you later.
Okay, here we are back with GCM. We're going to do an impromptu rig review at STEG-6 here just outside of Toronto. We've got Jerry here with us, and he's got quite the rig. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this beautiful rig that's going on here?
Well, this is homemade.
Okay.
Homemade chassis.
Yeah.
Homemade links. Homemade bumper. Homemade body.
And so what body is this? This is the F350?
Yeah, it's the F350.
Okay.
It's supposed to be one cab, so I extended to be a double cab.
Okay.
And made a 4-door, like that one.
Like you're like one-to-one, right?
Yeah,
like the real thing. That's what we're all about, right? Yeah. Trying to do some scale stuff. So what are you running in suspension and axles and so on?
I got the RC 4-wheel drive scale shocks in the front.
Yep.
Custom. I cut them inside because they were too hard.
Great.
Pro line shocks in the back.
Yep.
RC 4-wheel drive shafts in the back. Links, everything inside. And hot racing.
Quite the beefy axle setups you got there.
Yeah.
And what kind of electronics you're running in it?
It's a 35 turn.
35 turn.
3-cell.
Yeah.
SV3 cast on.
And did you compete with this today?
Yeah. No, I didn't run.
One of the ones where you do it so well that you don't want to run it.
No.
But did you compete today, or are you just organizing?
Organizing.
You did a really good job here.
Only organizing.
Again, we've had a great event here just outside of Toronto with the STEG-6, and you know some of the scale stuff in the back of the rig. He's got some little fish, what have you. You've really done a good job.
Yeah.
You've got all the tools here.
Yeah, fishing rod.
That's amazing.
The guy likes to fish.
And so what's the plan for it this summer? You're just gonna tow it around, have fun with it,
build an interior.
Build an interior. That's great. Yeah. Well, I really appreciate you coming out. I really appreciate you showing off the rig.
No problem.
Thanks for being here. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Great.
Hey, so we're at STEG-6 here, and the event's just done. We got to pull in some rig reviews, make sure we can find out who these lads are that are building these trucks. So tell us your name.
I'm Cody Lynch.
Cody, right on. So is this your first build?
Yep. This is my axial Rubicon G6 kit that me and my dad built.
Nice.
For my first kit. Me and him did everything today.
I love what you did with the livery here. You got the woods going on, the woods theme, the half camouflage. It's really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done. Scale accessories?
Yep.
What are you using for a power system?
I am using a 2200 milliamp 3-cell.
Cool. That's a lot of battery. Yeah. And what about motor?
I'm using the rock collar system, Tekin 35 turn with the FXR.
Good. You know that's my favorite too. Nice. Stock tires?
Yep, everything's basically stock on the truck.
Nice. Well, it looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice. Do you have plans for this summer?
Not sure.
Drive it?
Yeah.
A lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Right on. Good. Well, thanks for sharing your truck with us.
Not a problem.
Cheers.
Go
So
ahead.
another rig review. We got Doug here, who at the STEG-6 did like an epic job laying out trails and getting this thing organized and helping out. And so like I'd shake your hand, but you're a little busy with that. Thank you.
No problem, anytime.
And this is his TF2 tuber here. Quick review on this. So is it a full TF2 underneath?
Pretty much bone stock. Just made a custom interior plate for it. Everything's hidden underneath the hood.
So is this, you build all this tube work yourself?
Do all the tube work myself.
Wow. And you did your interior build up there? And
Who's driving the vehicle?
Oh, that's Sheldon Cooper in there.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, just bone stock TF2. I just made a custom T-case mount and moved the shift servo to the fuel cell in the back.
Hey, that's slick.
That's about it.
Man, that is slick. What do you got in it for power system?
Just XL5 and 20 turn Wraith motor.
And that works good with the 2-speed?
Oh yeah, it rips. Pretty good.
I bet that's nice.
I wouldn't put anything else in it. Like, it's a lot of power.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
You're taking some meat off of these pit bulls every day?
Oh yeah, every day.
Nice. So it gets well used.
Well used.
Good job. Yeah. Thanks for sharing us your rig. That's great.
Anytime.
Right on.
Okay, here we are at STEG-6, and we've got Brett with us.
Yep.
And he's really brought a unique rig here with us today, and we sort of wanted to look at it and sort of get into some of the details. So, first of all, what makes this so special? I believe it's got a really unique chassis.
Yeah, it's a company out of Italy called Pure Spider.
Okay.
This is the only one in North America at the moment.
So it's called Pure Spider.
Pure Spider.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what makes it unique? There's a couple things. I think the A-arms or the axles or what have you are quite unique on this unit.
You gotta forgive me, it's a little dirty from our run today.
Well, that's it. We were competing today and we're having a great time.
But what makes it different than unique is not only is it all carbon fiber, frame rails, shocks, or suspension arms, but front and rear diff. They got the arch feature to them.
Okay, so in here and in here, wow, pretty amazing.
Which gives you, actually, technically it gives you 3/4 of an inch difference in clearance.
In height, okay.
Versus the SCX.
Okay.
It uses stock or axial insides, internals.
Oh, interesting.
But it's all oil bath system and stuff.
Okay.
Transmission, it's got a single speed with the dig.
And that came with it, the transmission?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep. So it's also an oil bath system too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it multi-speed or is it single?
They do have a new 2-speed with a dig coming out. This is still the single speed with a dig.
Okay. It's something unique going on in the front with a pulley system to bring the axle up?
Yeah, on the front end, it's got a servo winch up here, which is attached to the differential.
Okay.
And on my radio, I can suck it up.
So you hit a button on your radio per se, your third channel or
My
what
third
have
channel,
you,
fourth channel,
and
whatever.
that'll lift the front axle up.
Or
Drop it.
Or drop the front, or pull the front end down. Suck it up.
And tell us why we would want that undulation.
Doing hill climbs when you're doing, it's to move the weight around on the truck.
Okay.
If you're doing some side hilling and it's starting to lean over, you just suck it all up. Moves the weight around.
Amazing piece. And so what kind of motor are you running in this?
This is the Pro 4, 4,000 kV.
Okay, and did you compete with this today?
Yes, I did.
How'd you do?
Awesome.
You had a lot of fun with it?
Oh, yeah.
And so we saw a body on that. What body was that?
It's just stock RTR deadbolt body.
Oh, isn't that interesting? That's the new body from Axial.
Yep.
And so all together, really nice piece. Really works well. And so, what are your plans for it? Anything special you're going to do this summer, or just run it and have fun?
Well, this is the first time I put 1.9s on it. It's usually got the 2.2s on it.
Okay.
It usually has brass knuckles on it. I think I'm going to try a few more runs on the 1.9s.
Okay.
The other change I've got to do is instead of the Pro 4, I have the Holmes Hobbies Revolver Outrunners.
Oh yes.
Which is a 24-pole motor.
Okay.
And I'm going to try that and see how I like that.
What a special piece. Well, I really appreciate you bringing it here, and I really appreciate you taking the time to do a rig review with us.
Oh, no problem.
Thanks for coming out.
Great. Thanks for having me.
You already went. You good, Ben? You are filming?